everybody. How you doing? This is I'm just decided to get up here because this is just random. Just talking about what's going on out here in this world. I don't know what if it's in the water or what kind of evil's going on with these parents beating these kids, ending their lives and everything. I mean, first of all, we all just need to pray. We all need to pray. And I know everybody have different religious beliefs, Christian, Baptist, or whatever. I don't care. You have some of these Christians out here beating the crap out of their kids and stuff like that. But people who are unaliving their children, I mean, I to the I'm just I know with everyday life people go through stuff like that, but you had these kids. You had these kids. You brought these kids in this world, and these kids don't deserve this. They first of all, I don't, I don't agree with abuse. I don't agree with any type of abuse at all. I mean, every once in a while you might have to, and then some people have methods of spanking, their children, and then there's borderline, you know, uh, I just don't understand why some of these parents out here, these young ones, these grandparents out here beating the crap out of their child. Talk about, oh, I'm old school, and there's nothing wrong with old school, but look, you can go to jail. Because nobody's out here beating no child with no dag on freaking what is it? Some now back when I was growing up, they had the switches, they had the what is it? The race car track thing. They were bad at that's crazy. That's crazy. And then a lot of people be like, well, my parents, they beat me and stuff, but I turned out all right. Yeah, yeah, tell that to yourself. You don't have no business be no child with no race or track thing. No, it won't right even when we was growing up. Now, personally, yeah, I got a switcher too, and I got spankings not very often, but I used to see at the end of the paddling. We used to back in the day. The principal get them big old paddles, which was abuse. Them big old paddles, and they used to spank the kids. They got rid of that. They got rid of that because that was abusive. That was abusive, and that wasn't right either because they didn't know how to discipline, you know, kids or whatever. And now it's just gotten out of hand. You got kids going to school with guns. They don't respect their teachers. That's because of the parents. And then when the parents, when they tell the parents, eh, oh, they come to school want to fight and stuff like that or whatever, tell them to move. Go to another school. Some teachers don't have to deal with that. Teach your kids. Teach your kids. You think that all these teachers out here, they be trying to teach these kids, some of these kids out here, and they be bad as I don't know what. Because you ain't taught them nothing, the right thing. And if you don't know, if you're young and you get overwhelmed, there's parenting classes that you can take. That does not make you a bad parent. Actually, that makes you an excellent parent. Take some classes. And I'm not saying, but some of these kids out here, you know, they need a spanking or two. But I'm not talking about beating the crap out of the kid, slapping them down, making them bleed, and all that bunch of stuff, trying to stuff them in ovens and bleed. That's some evil stuff like that. What kind of life did you live? that you have to try to pour bleach on your child, stuff them in the oven, or beat the crap out of them. What kind of what kind of mess were you going through? And I'm just so sick of people say, well, when I was growing up, well, then, yeah, and it was wrong. It was wrong. And I turned out all right. No, 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 no. You didn't turn out all right. And especially if you still going and they're going through a cycle, going through that generation of curses, doing that. Well, my parents, taught me structure and stuff. And it's good. That's what they're supposed to do. But you're supposed to love your child too. You can be stern with your child. You do not have to be your child's friend or none of that. But you can be there for your child. You can have fun with your child and everything. And then that's the problem too with a lot of people. They want to be their child. Oh, that's my friend. No, it's a lot of times that you got to be a parent. You have to be a parent first. You can have fun with your children and love your children, but you have to be a parent. You have to be a parent first. Hello, everybody. You have to be a parent first. I mean, regardless, it's having fun with your child and everything. Yes, but you have to be a parent. You have to have some type of structure too. It just breaks my heart just to see all these people out there and their children are leaving this earth. I mean, your child didn't ask to be on this earth. The child did not ask to be here. If you didn't want your children, then you should have never had any kids in the first place. And I understand that some tragic, and a lot of these young ladies, you know, they run into these guys and they promise them all this bunch of stuff. And not only the young ladies, these young men in this perfect picture, this beautiful picture and everything. And then when it's all in the 6 months, things start to shift. They start to act different. The personalities start to change. And you think you can change that person. You cannot change that personality. When you figure out how that person is, you better be out. Be out. Because you do not have to put up with it. I don't care if he got a bunch of money. I don't care if she got a bunch of money. Your child. You don't put your child through that mess. I don't care if you have to start over again. Get your life together. Don't put your child. Somebody is crazy. If something is not ticking with that person, run, run, run. Do you hear me? Run. You do not have to put up with it. And then you had them family members be all in your ear. Well, girl, he got money though. And look at your situation before though. You ain't had nothing and then you met him. Right? That's God's plan right there. And I can't believe you actually gonna leave that guy, with the money and stuff, but he beating the hell out of you and he beating the hell out of your damn children. But you gonna stay with them. And same with your girls too. Either y'all, you to get these women and stuff like got all the money and stuff like that. Oh, girl, I'm gonna take care of you, but they beating the crap out of you and your kids. They're beating you there, but you want to stay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just go. Thank you. Just go. Leave. Leave. It's okay to leave. I mean, you got to be free. You have to be, don't stay in a situation you don't have to be. I don't care if your family members, they messed up. You got some messed up family members. They're gonna just, well, stay with the money, and stuff like you can get your own money. You can do take up some type of trade. Girls, if you good and if you're good at something, do what you got to do for you and your kids because it's help out here. Now back when I was growing up and stuff, we didn't have a lot of resources like it is now. So it's no excuse. And so if you got a friend who's in trouble and be a real friend is not going to tell you what you want to hear. A real friend is going to be straight up and with you and say, girl, leave. Leave him or leave her. Yeah, I know you're not putting up with that. And then you got kids too. You got kids and I don't care how many what they did for you or whatever. No, leave, leave. You don't have to put up with that. And it's just so evil out here. So many people out here, they get hyped or with the money and stuff. You can't take that with you. You don't own it, even if you do have a money and stuff. You got to pay taxes and stuff every year. It's not free. Overseas, they don't got to pay nothing. But here in America, we got to pay for the air we breathe in. We got to pay again. We have to pay for the air, the water, everything. The house you live in, the car you drive. Overseas, they don't have to pay nothing. The medical insurance and stuff like that, we got to pay. The government is our pimp. Let me say that again. The government is our pimp. The IRS is our pimp. So we don't own nothing in this country. Absolutely nothing. So all y'all out here, thinking you better than somebody else because you got money and uh clothes and houses and stuff like that. You got to pay taxes. You got to pay taxes. You don't own that. That's not free. You can't take it with you when you die either. You don't own none of that. Absolutely none of that. And people walking around like they better than somebody else. There's nobody better than you. Are you Jesus Christ? Are you a God? No. Don't be intimidated, ladies out there who think they're not worthy, who think they're just because they don't have, the money or can get their hair and stuff. That don't let no other woman or man put you down and everything. Own your own. Be your own leader. Don't worry about what nobody say about you, your clothes and everything. But I do want to say this: fix yourself up for you, not anybody else. 'Cause I don't care. I am 60 years old. I do not care what anybody think of me or whatever. I know I'm pretty, but I have a personality too. I'm good to people and everything. I support people and people support me. You got to care about some little crumb snatcher worrying about me or looking me up and down or whatever? No, I don't. I don't care what people think about me or anything at all. And that's how you should be. That's how you should feel about yourself. When I post or whatever, I feel good about myself, about me, self love, God first, and me, myself, and I. And that's how everybody in this whole world should feel about themselves. But everybody always worrying about what somebody say. Y'all need to stop that. Stop worrying about what other people say. Just do better. Be a kinder person. Help somebody. You see somebody out here who don't have the best of everything, and you know that person, go out there and get them some. Hey, you know what? Um, this is for you. I just did it. I just wanted to bless you. So here you go. Oh, girl, guess what I'm gonna do for you? I'm going to take you to the mall to get your nails done. Or I'm going to install this wig or get your makeup done. Or if it's a guy, guys, you see a guy, a neighbor or something. Hey, bro, this is for you. This is something. This is. I just want to bless you. I wanted to bless you with this, and that's all it takes. An act of kindness. But no, everybody's trying to want to put somebody down. You get on the YouTube, and then you have them trolls up there with no picture and stuff. Oh, I can imagine what you look like. I can really imagine what you look like. You up here trying to criticize on everybody else and everything about them because they living their great life because they're a happy, positive person. And here you go with your negative, worthless self because you are worthless, putting people down. I cannot stand a bully. I cannot stand a bully, especially a worthless bully. You want to be about yourself, just show your face or whatever. But you want to put your little nasty comments and stuff because you're such a miserable person yourself that you cannot function. So you got to get and hide on the internet and try to put somebody down and everything. Those are worthless people to me because that's all they do are some bullies. But let them just show your face. Show your face. And I'm not saying that everybody shouldn't have an opinion. Yeah, sure. This is everybody. This is America. Freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say, but the hurtful things, it everybody are not built like you. And it's another thing. You could be like the strongest person and everyone. I'm not gonna let nobody do this and that's that. Oh yeah, you're supposed to be like that. That's common sense. But that doesn't mean that you can go around and treat people any kind of way because you're not better than anybody else in this world. And then when you stand up to people and whatever, and some people get all ratchet. Oh yeah, well, I'll do this to you. Okay, worthless. You're gonna do what to me and end up in jail? What are you gonna do to me? Because I told you about your worthless self. What are you going to do to me? Absolutely nothing. Because you can't seem to you all that's all you live by, but making people miserable and thinking you got just because you got money and status and everything. And that's just same as looks. You can be the most beautiful, and have the beautiful face, your body type. But if you don't know how to treat people, if you don't know how to treat a human being, you're ugly. You're ugly. You're evil. You're a witch. You're a warlock. Especially people that are innocent and they prey on the underdog. They prey on the people who are just how to um defend themselves basically. They prey on people like that. I mean, they get off on it or for some sick reason, like to feel better. But that's why you alone. That's why you be like, oh, well, how come she got a man, or how come he got her, or what? Because they know how to treat people. They got God. They know how to treat people. They know how to act. That's why they got up. And while you're still alone, you got all the money and everything. You go on your little vacations and stuff with your girlfriends and stuff like that. And then when you see the other woman or whatever, then you just trying to get that man or whatever. You're making yourself look cheap. That's being cheap. You're really you're not as strong as you think you are. Especially when you think that you can get somebody else's man or somebody else's woman. So your self-esteem isn't intact like you think it is. There's so many people out here faking a funk and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with trying to fake it until you make it, but just do it in a right way. And especially when you know everybody know you and stuff like that, and you live in a hood, but yeah, you're gonna post all this money and stuff, and everybody know who you are, and especially you're not a good person at all and everything, and people be like looking at you like this. They already know. I mean, they already know what type of person that you are. They already know. They looking at you like, I know this nigga, you know, and they know what kind of person you are. Whether you're an abusive person, a narcissist, or what, they already know. Like, yeah, and now all of a sudden you're gonna be uplifting somebody. And I know people who really have done some stuff when they was young, but they completely turned themselves around. They help people, they minister people. They actually turn out to be really, really good souls. But if you're a soulless person trying to be religious or trying to uplift somebody, but you steady scamming and stuff like that, pretending, well, let me see what I can do for my next scam. Let me, but and everybody know who you are, and you bad to the bone. No, I don't trust that. Just like I don't trust anybody. Like all of a sudden you blow up. They didn't have anything to do with you. They didn't have nothing to do with you before. Then all of a sudden, when you start getting money, everybody out of the woods come out. You remember me? You remember me? I remember when you so and so did da da da. No, you don't know me. You wouldn't even speak to me. You wouldn't even talk to me or whatever. You thought you were better than me. No, I know what kind of person you are. You kind of can figure it out and when as kids what they would grow up to be, especially when they was mean as hell. And the ones who just they stayed in trouble all the time. You kind of figure out what kind of person in that. It's like 40% of the people really turn out really good and change their life around and stuff. About 40% out of this world that are pretty decent people. And that's really bad when you have like the 40% who help people, who just like and tell their testimony. Yeah, I used to do some of everything. I used to do this, I used to do that. And now I'm working with kids and different things like that, try to mentor them to stay out of trouble and stuff. I respect people like that. I respect people with money who help people. I respect people like that. I don't respect no arrogant people. I don't. I do. That I know my vibe, my spirit, and I can tell a person. I can tell when you fake and phony, and I can tell when you're really, really a good person because I feel that energy, and I can't stand talking to somebody and looking at and they're not even looking in my eyes. They're looking all around, or a person that's like really, really like that creepy laugh, phony, and like, hey, how you doing? But yeah, when you turn your back, they talking about you, that type of person. Even guys do that too. That fake and phony kind of crap. I can't. I just can't do it. And I'm not going to kiss my butt behind. I'm not going to kiss nobody else's butt. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that type of person. That is not me. I was raised an only child. I just found out about a couple of years ago that I have brothers and that I finally met. I have three, but two that I met and they just mad cool. And I really don't deal with a lot of people because I'm a mother of five, a grandmother of 13. Thank you, praise God. And, I just don't deal with a whole lot of people like that. I move the way I move. I'm very, selective, very, very quiet, with certain people and everything. I kind of like feel them out and stuff. But I can tell when a person is fake, and I can tell a person that's, really is, a really, 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 really good person and stuff. And I thank you guys so much. You guys are so, so wonderful and sweet. Thank you so much. But yeah, I do not deal with people that's fake. And you shouldn't have to deal with people that's fake too. Because if you fake, heaven knows what you try to do to a person. I just don't want to. I'd rather be for a person that don't like me, and at least I know, to stay away from you and stuff like that. And you honest, I don't like her. I just, I don't like, and it's okay to not like me, because nine times out of ten, I don't like you either. So we have that ground. But if we have to be in a room with you, if I'm in a room, and I would carry a conversation and be civil with you if you're an adult. Because a lot of people who claim to be adult, but they're adult children, and they a lot of them are like my age, between the age of 40 and 60, and some of them act like kids. I don't have time for that. Elementary and high school, that was a long time ago for me. I do not have time to worry about an adult child. I can't. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't deal with that. I won't deal with that. I refuse to deal with that. That and being disrespected and stuff, and I haven't never done anything to you and stuff. Oh, or you don't like me, but you don't understand, but you don't know why you don't like me. That's some crazy. What? Please tell me, does that make any kind of sense to you? You see people who don't like you and say, "I don't like that. I don't like her." And they be like, "Well, why? What did she do? Did she do something to your family? Did she do something?" No, I just don't like her. Do you know how stupid that is? That's stupid. And I stay away from stupid people. I do. Or you're looking at me funny. And I'm like, okay, well, this person is staring the heck out of me. Okay, I'm gonna say hello, but then you turn your face so you won't have to say, well, you're the one looking stupid and ignorant and foolish, boo boo. Because it's not me, it's your dumb behind. You're the one, you're the dumb one. Or you think somebody to think that you're not intelligent, and they keep saying the same thing over and again. Uh, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I do understand what you're saying. I got it the first time. Do you understand what you're saying to me? People like that. Have you ever ran into people like that? And you be like, okay, and you're thinking in your head, okay, this, yeah, they got some issues, and there's a lot of people out here that have some issues. Yeah, if you're the type of person that can admit, yeah, I know I'm a little crazy, but I'm a good person. I know how to treat people. I can be kind to people. I'm not an evil person. And then you have people out here and swear up and down they're good people, and they the child of hell, but they swear out, and they in a church and stuff. You go to church, they will not speak to you in church. Do you know? Oh, where you going? You not going to heaven. But they glorify people with money and stuff. Oh yeah, well she, or throw their degrees at. Well, yeah, she's got a doctorate or a master's, and so and so. But they the person, but they the worst of the worst. They don't know how to treat people. They judge you because the ones that got money, I don't care. If you got people around, they don't care what you do. As long as you breaking off something for them, they like, hey. Like, I don't care what you do. Whoop, sorry. I don't care what you do. I don't care. As long as you break me off something, bruh or sis, I'll look the other way. And they could be doing something sinister to you and to your kids, or your family members or whatever. And then when the family member, "Well, what happened? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened. That person already got the money and stuff. And it could be somebody in your family doing something like that. The worst people in that you could, I'm not saying all family members, but some family members are just evil. That's why a lot of people get, leave and don't come back. And they be like, oh, yeah, no, now so and so, she thinks she or he think he all that because he living in that big house. Yes, to get away from his family members. And it's not that somebody's just trying to, like, oh, they think they better. Well, yeah, God made it better for them. They made their situation better. You think people who came out of the hood and stuff like that want to go back? And they'll tell you, oh, the heck no. My family, my kids not gonna go back to the hood. Do you know how long that we done fought to try to get out the hood? We out the hood. And don't bring their family members around because they know how their family members are. Ratchet as I don't know what. Coming in trying to steal from you. Sometimes they plan a home invasion and it'll be your family members that did something and everything. You gotta watch that too about who, in your family and who you want in your house and stuff. If you know cousin Ray Ray or Shaquika or whoever she is, and she knows she a thief and a robber and a killer, why would you want that person in your house around your children and stuff like that? And even if you are from the hood and you trying to have a better life and stuff like that, and then and the ones that don't want nothing to do and stuff, them rats, them scrapes out there who don't want nothing, they're quick to tell you, oh, I don't know why you going back to school. I don't know why you trying to be better person or whatever. They're not going to accept you because you from the street. Oh, they're not going to accept you because you don't know how to communicate. You don't even know how to talk right, and you out there trying to rob your friends and everybody else and setting people up. Oh no, they're not going to accept you, but they're going to accept the person that work hard, the person who knows how to speak, and that's another thing. That's another thing. I can't stand when a person when I'm talking or whatever, and a lot of people used to say, "Oh, you talk proper, you talk what." My mother was a teacher, so she taught me how to read. She taught me, said, you better go out there and girl, when you talk, you better make sure they did what you saying you make sure you make sense of what you're saying. You better not go out there and splitting your words and everything. That's how my mother taught me. And I don't care where you from. I don't care how you talk. It's how you present yourself. And you know what you're saying. They know what they'll understand what you're talking about and everything. So, that used to kill me would be, oh, you talk so proper. Or you talk no, and I'm not trying to be white. I'm black. I'm a proud, beautiful black woman, but I'm not going to split my words and stuff because that's way I was taught. And even if you split your words and stuff, you can come together and everything. You can take classes and stuff like that if you want, you know, if you want to have a better communication as far as being out here, in this world and stuff like that. So only the ratchet people be like, oh yeah, you talk proper, you trying to be this. No, I'm not trying to be anything but better for myself and my kids and trying to get out of my situation because I want better for them and you should want better for them too. But everybody want to be scams. A lot, not everybody, but people want to be scams and people want to be trying to hustle and it's okay, but just do it the right way. Do it the right way. You don't have to rob nobody. You don't have to steal from nobody. You don't have to do none of that stuff. Just do things the right way, the correct way, and you'll be okay. But
like I was talking like earlier about these people out here, these parents out here, these grandparents out here killing kids, not only killing kids but killing our women and stuff like that. I don't know where is it? It's in the water or whatever because because we don't accept you or whatever. Because I'm like this. There's no way a man, especially a dirty, disgusting man who has no personality and stuff. And I'm not talking about as far as because we're gonna get into the cleanness and everything, but the inside, and their approach and stuff like that. I don't call people like that men. I mean, they are men in the shell, but they don't act like men. They first of all, why are you touching me? And that's the first strike. And like, hey, shorty, no, I'm not a shorty or none of that. You have the decency to ask me my name. I will tell you my name and stuff like that. And either I'm in a relationship or I'm not in a relationship. And you talk to me like a gentleman and stuff like that. Ask me, well, would it be okay if I call or whatever? And sometimes women do the same thing. Now, they'll ask, excuse me, you look nice and everything. First of all, you know, but some little daggone did random dirty dirty monster coming up to me, and you already smell bad, and then when you open your mouth the breath just singe and it melts your face. No, no, take care of yourself. And then some brothers will be say, well, well, I don't have a lot of stuff. Yeah, that I don't care. I know a lot of brothers in the hood. They dress nice, they're clean, they smell good, their breath is nice, they go to work every day, they look present. That's what your presentation, how you look. I don't care if you don't have a lot of money and stuff like that. There's places you can go. I am soon, you guys will see. I will be I have a be doing a nonprofit food and clothing for low income, and I'm gonna have everything. I'm gonna have lotions, and I'm also coming out with my own perfume and also my own body butter. So I'm gonna have like everything. I'm gonna have that, and my goal is to have a clothing store and for affordable for low income for I'm gonna have two. I'm gonna have an affordable one and I'm gonna have one that's free. It's gonna have new stuff. I'm not gonna have no used stuff in my stores. When I had the first one that I'm gonna have is going to be just nonprofit, and it's gonna be I'm gonna have to find me a seamstress, and because the thing that's I want to design some clothes, and I'm gonna have kids clothes. I'm gonna have adult clothes, and then we're gonna start with like as it progressed with the shoes and stuff like that. But the first clothing store will be like the food pantry. Then I'm gonna have the clothing store for low income and for the homeless. And all you're gonna need to have is for that. It's just a voucher. So I'm going to be taking donations for that. Whoever wants to donate and stuff, I will have it. I will come back up here, send you a link. So whoever wants to donate, they can do that. So and then the other clothing store is going to be affordable. Everything will be like I would say around $10 to $15, and then that's including with like with shoes and stuff like that. And then as we further and I will have something a little bit higher end but still affordable, because it's not a lot for low income, and it's not a lot for people like me and stuff like that, because everything is high and stuff. And when people get big, that they blow up their prices, and it's okay because that's your choice. But I just want to make things some stuff that's affordable. And also, I will be coming out with my magazine, and I'm going to be casting models and for free for my magazine. So when you go on your photo shoot, you will be getting paid. You will. I'm going to be creating a modeling school. It will be the fee is will be for the contract will be like $5, and every time like we do our commercials and I hire you and stuff like that, it's $100 an hour. That's what I will be paying you. So I'll be taking donations for that too. So you will be getting paid. You won't be going to no modeling school and you won't get paid because you will be going on shoots and stuff like that that I'm going to be doing for my brand. So, and then eventually you'll branch out on your own with some agencies and stuff, and they'll hire you and stuff like that. So that's how I'm going to be working like that. So but the modeling school is and the agency will the fee will just be $5. And all you got to do is you come in there, we'll teach you, different things. Will get some volunteer hairstylists, which I'll be paying them. So they'll come in and they'll be doing your hair, and the makeup artists, they'll be coming in there doing your makeup and stuff like that. And I'm gonna probably be hiring some editor coaches to teach you, certain things. So when you go out in the world for even job interviews or different or you go into casting calls, or if you want to be an actress, I'm gonna be probably hiring some acting coaches too. So, we're gonna be doing some of everything, on different days. Sometimes it'll be acting day, and you'll have a coach who'll come in to teach you some improv, different things that you can learn. So you can go out on your own when you go out and do these little casted calls and stuff. And we'll be doing like at little commercials and different things like that. So you guys can have that little bit of experience. And we're going to be doing a big fashion show at the end of the year, to show your progress, and y'all be winning prizes and everything. And like I said, y'all will have to have a voucher and stuff like that. And like when we go out, like to take pictures and stuff like that, y'all will be getting paid. So like I said, if it's like 3 hours or something like that, and y'all get $300 and stuff for those. And I don't think you cannot beat that. Who does that? No, nobody does that. Nobody does that. So with that detail and stuff like that, I want to give y'all the opportunity and stuff. And anybody can come in school. Everybody's welcome. We're gonna have I don't care who you are. I don't care. Um and special needs are welcome. People with disability are welcome, anybody. And the ages will be from, I would say, 4 from 4 to 80. Yeah, about people 4 to 80. You could come in there, and we're gonna make it fun, and we're gonna have music day. We're gonna have like local rappers and stuff to teach you, whoever wants to be an artist and stuff like that. We're gonna have all types of stuff in the school. And remember, like I said, it's $5. So we're gonna have online classes and stuff like that as well. If you can't, because I know COVID is still. So um, I'm going to try to find some type of community school in community centers in Winterville to start the school and stuff. So yeah, and it's just gonna be $5. Um, and like I said, when you guys are doing your photo shoots, um, it would be like probably like I would choose 4 students at the time because everybody's gonna have their own shine. So I would like choose like 4 students at the time to to like when they do the photo shoot. So that day, if it's 4 hours, you guys will get like $400. So and that'll be like a piece and stuff. So that's really, really good money and stuff like that. That's why I'm gonna sing the link and the Cash App, and whoever to sign up, whoever wants to join the modeling school. And like I said, it's only $5. And the name of it, it will be because I have a perfume that's coming out too, and it's going to be called Bougie Elite, and that's the name of my school. My modeling and charm school is going to be called excuse me, Bougie Elite. So I'm getting the property of the proper copywriting and all that bunch of incorporation and everything. But like I said, it's only $5. Who does that? So I'm gonna start taking donations and stuff like that. We're gonna and possibly if it blows up like this, where the students can have uh they can make some investments if they want to make, like some stocks into it, especially because I already know I'm confident it's going to blow up. So and when my perfume and the butter comes out, that's going to be on TikTok. So and my perfume will be $15, and the body cream will be um just 10. So it'll be, I'm sorry, what, yeah, 10.99. So as soon as I get all that, so right now I'm just taking donations, so we can get the school going. And like I said, it will be just $5. $5. Who does that for a modeling school and agency? $5. Now, what's coming out of my pocket? Like hiring, we'll be we'll be hiring the teachers to come in, and I'm going to be teaching some stuff too. I used to model a long time ago for Casual Corners on the mall. I used to be a mannequin model when I was in Hampton, Virginia. And so I went on and became a teacher, and I taught a little bit of charm school and stuff like that. So I do have some experience and stuff like that too. But that's what. And then like when you guys branch out on your own, you might see it, the agency might come and snatch you guys up and stuff. So y'all will have the experience already. And so when y'all there and be assigned to a big time agency, they could go through my company, and yeah, and you'll be on your way. And it's the same with the acting and stuff like that. We're gonna be, you know, having acting classes and stuff like that. But I'm gonna like I said, I will send you a link. I'm going to probably do that probably next week or something. I'll come back up here and I have my, like the Cash App. And if you want to, like you got a child, you got, and stuff like that. And as soon as, and I will let you know, I'm going to get to school. It's going to be probably at the community center. So as soon as everything comes together, and I will, have a link where you can sign, and you can just pay like the $5 and stuff, and I will let you know when the classes will be. We're gonna probably do them like probably Monday through 3 days a week, and then when you guys go on the photo shoot and stuff like that, because the parents and stuff. So that would be probably like when we take the kids out on a photo shoot and stuff like that, we will be paying them. Like if I have like a group or something like that, and I would say like it'll be, I'm gonna start out my classes for like 10 people, and then it will get bigger. It depends. And like I said, due to it's still we got COVID and stuff going on still. So um yeah, so what I'll be doing right now, I'll be just taking donations so I can get the school and stuff together. So if you guys want to sign up, your child want to sign up and donate to the school, like I said, it's only $5. And then when y'all do y'all photo shoot, the kids do the photo shoot, or the the students, when they do their photo shoot, you will be getting paid. You're not gonna be out there just doing, stuff and learning stuff. You will be getting paid for I will be paying you, and you will be getting paid. It'll be cash or cash out. You can put it on your cash app. Out, you can either have cash, or I will pay you in cash, or on your cash However, because I will be, asking you, well, how do you want to get paid? Do you want to get paid with the cash, with envelope, with cash, or cash app? However you want to do it. So you will be getting paid that day for the to be out on the location. You guys will be getting paid for that. And we will have food and stuff, refreshments. So when you're in class, so like, you'll be eating, and we'll have food for you too as well. So uh yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing, what I'm gonna be doing. So I will give you guys the link like next week. So with the cash app, $5 for the school. Because I'm trying to find a location of the school. And just, and when you do like the $5 to join the classes and stuff like that, please make sure you put your name and stuff too, when after send in the $5 or whatever. But and mothers and daughters and families also can join the modeling school as well. So as soon as I get in a magazine and stuff like that, and we're the bougie elite. That's what that's it. We're gonna, it's gonna be the bougie elite. Black bougie elite. That's gonna be the name of the school, and then my perfume is gonna be called Bougie Elite. And I'm gonna have some stuff that I'm doing next month, like some samples and stuff that I'm giving away, and I'm also gonna give some gift cards out too. So I'm trying to get everything together. So next week, right now, I'm just taking donations, whatever's in your heart, to put into the school and everything. So, and like I said, it'll be $5 only. And who does that? Nobody. I don't care. You don't want to, I don't care who you go to or whatever. This is uplifting charm modeling school for the ordinary person. And hey, everybody deserves to be beautiful. Everybody deserves to have some self-esteem. And we're also gonna have like a pastor come in, and also, you know, to just to come in and say a word, an encouraging word. So we're going to do some. My daughter, she's a life coach. When she gets back from over the seas, she'll probably come in too. She's very popular on Facebook right now too. Go to her page. Her name is Jessica Wins. She's outstanding. She's a life coach. She's a realtor too. So, but she's outstanding. So go to her uh, Facebook. Her name is Jessica Wins, and my business partner too. Her name is Lori Holmes. She's she will be my business partner with the fragrances, and she's also a stylist as well. So she will hook you up with the hair. So I'm gonna hire. I don't think I'll be hired. I mean, well, of course, she's my business partner, but I'm gonna probably hire like one, two, like three stylists and stuff. And look, hey, I just started, you guys. So don't ain't nobody crazy and stuff like. But I people who are good or who just started out now. You know. Now you talking about like $4 or $5,000 and stuff. Well, I'm sorry, this is not the school for you. Just somebody's affordable who's just starting out, but somebody that really, really can do hair and really want to help people and be a sister or be a mentor, or a kind person, just to make somebody feel good, you know. Yeah, those are people that I'm looking for. But like I said, who does that? pays $5. So yeah, I'm just taking donations and stuff like that. But getting back to what I said, earlier about people out here being cruel and, you know, just doing things to their kids, just love on your kids. I know sometimes, you working and you be frustrated or whatever, just go outside. Just be like, look, not right now, mommy start feeling good, or or dad, or dad's not feeling good. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe. You know, take that time, and I'm not saying you're not supposed to discipline yourself, but don't be hard on your kids, especially if they only 2 and 3 years old. I mean, they're helpless. I mean, they don't know, and then and then if you gotta argue in front of your child and stuff, go in the other room. Don't let your child see you arguing, because they get scared. They be like, oh my gosh, what, you know, no. I mean, if it's toxic, just do what you got to do for yourself and your children. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, I'll be back up here next week, and to the link if you want to join the school and stuff. I'm looking for locations and stuff. So if you want to donate towards the school, whatever you can give, $5 or whatever. So we can get this school going on. We can get this pantry going on, and we can get these clothing stores going on and everything, because you know I just want to make a difference. Not me saying because everybody. I'm just when my me making a difference, because I know people are having a hard time right now, and there's so much stuff going on right now and stuff, and I just want to uplift somebody, to make somebody feel good, that you are special, you are somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many things are happening in this world like that. There's nothing wrong with the act of kindness. I'm really sincere about that. You know, and when your child comes to my school, I'm gonna make sure they're safe. I'm gonna make Oh yeah, and definitely I'm gonna have security. So I need some volunteers from the police department. Y'all will be out there, please. And, you know, I will pay you whatever, with a little bit that I have. As we grow, you'll get more or whatever. But yeah, but I just want to make sure, to let you know your child will be safe. We're gonna make sure the child is safe in the modeling school. So whatever donations, and I will have my cash app and stuff like that. And see, as we get bigger, then you guys, we could get, with the stock, or have somebody come in to teach you guys how to invest, and you can invest in the school, and that you have a chance to make you some money as well. We're going to be doing all that. It's about generations of wealth, not only for my family, for you too, and somebody sincere. Somebody's not going to try to scam you, or be out here trying to get a buck, or run away with some with money and all that bunch of stuff like that. It will happen, because there's too many people out there doing that. And so I just why I want to open up this charm school. So so you know it's gonna be a lot of people aren't going to expect this. They're really it's gonna be nice, y'all. It's gonna be really, really nice. So it's a charm school, and it's a modeling agency, and it's only $5. $5 on location. You will be getting paid. Commercials that from our brand and stuff like that you guys will be doing, you will be getting paid for that as well. Nobody does that. Nobody does that at all. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the people who watch me, and thank you so much. And like I said, I'll be back up here next week with the link that you can start donating so we can find location for the school. And then, you know, y'all can sign up. Like I said, it's $5 with your name and stuff like that. So like I said, it will be probably like 15 students to start out because I don't know. I have to go to the community center and they have to, let me know how many people can be in the classes. If they say more, then great, great. And my goal is at least 25 to 30 people, you know. But if that's not realistic and they say like 10 to 15, okay, we'll start out with the 10 to 15 then people. And then you guys can tell somebody and like I said, at the end of the year, we're gonna do like different things. We're gonna do skits, we're gonna do like fashion show and different things like that. And plus, we'll be giving away for the top students. We're going to give them away money, and we're also going to give away like gift cards and different things like that. So, yeah, that's basically what we're doing. What I'm doing, and you're going to get a chance to meet my business partner too. So, yeah, that's about it. And I just want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for all the beautiful comments and stuff like that. You guys are awesome. So, like I said, the modeling school and agency, my phone was lit. The modeling school and agency will be $5. $5. And as we grow, it'll be like maybe 10, but that's it. But when you go on location, I will be paying you. And the people I hire, I'm gonna be paying them anyway. That's why I said I'm taking donations because I have to hire the people. I gotta hire my like the people to come in, to teach. So um, that's why I'm taking donations and stuff like that, um, so we can get it all together. And that's pretty much it. So who does that? Who has a school for only $5? $5. You heard me right. Not 500, not $5,000. $5. So like I said, Um, I'm taking donations Monday, and so if whatever you feel in your heart, you can. Like I said, the whole family can join the class. Your family and I am getting security. I'm getting police. I don't care. They will be there. So and people out here think no, don't try me. You don't know me. You don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And I'm doing something to help the community too. Oh no, no, no. I am not that one. I'm letting you know right now. All them trolls and everything. I'm not that one. I'm not the one. I'm the wrong one. So I'm letting you know when it comes down to my students and the stuff that I'm building. Oh no, 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 no. It's not gonna be good for you. I'm letting you know right now. Don't try me. Don't no, no. I'm gonna make sure you guys feel like queens and kings that you are. When you leave that school, when you leave every day, when you leave that school, you're gonna be feeling like another person. You're invincible. You can conquer the world because y'all gonna be your own leaders. Y'all gonna be your own leaders in a positive way. So my name is Zina Tillery. So you guys subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back next week to take donations, and we're gonna get this stuff popping. God bless you guys, and thank you for watching. Peace out. I'm trying to do this. I'm learning, y'all. Excuse me. I'm trying to. I, I'm trying to get off. And just trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna share this real quick to where did I